It's Jurassic Park Operation Genesis! Hey guys, and welcome to what is finally becoming an actual Jurassic Park. It is after the great disasters of the first year. We're nearly 2 years into this thing. My dig team in the Flaming Cliffs do not want to find anything, which is annoying because I need Velociraptor very badly. But they're very much against it. We're very slowly starting to get the DNA for the other dinosaurs. The problem is that when you first get DNA, they'll only live for 6 months, which is not long enough. So as you can see, I don't want to release Camarasaurus and Velociraptor just yet, because they're barely going to be here. Time passes so slowly. I will say this is... No, actually it's not. I was going to say this is rather horribly foreboding for the final mission, the fact that I'm nearly 2 years into this. But then I remembered, hang on, it's three stars in 3 years, not 5 stars in 3 years. So we're okay with that. No, people are still very much complaining about the crowds, and there's not really a lot I can do about that. So I don't even know how I'm gonna get rid of the crowds. Let's put a tower here. I don't think it's going to make a difference. And now we've got disease in the park. In fact, I can't even get anything over there because the kiosk is in the way. Alright, never mind then. Goodbye. And the path too. Yeah, didn't think about that. This is in the way. Right, so what do we got here? Tick infestation. I'll worry about Dr. Grant later, thank you. Right, so we have 3 dinosaurs, 2 Dilos and a Homalocephale. Good. Urgent message from Dr. Wu, I don't mind. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Alright. And you. And there we go.
Are you gonna let this go on? Do
Silver again. I don't mind getting the money in, but I do mind because I do mind wanting DNA.
Great.
Oop. Well, I know what the first thing I'm going to do is. I keep going to to the wrong one.
Message from Dr. Grant.
I'm going to put this over here.
Thanks for stopping by.
What did I start everything in here for? 14. Now we're going to get rid of you. Flatten out this bit of river. Makes no sense how the water is flowing into this now, but maybe it isn't. I don't know. People can get an actual view into this.
Message from Dr. Grant.
There. You know what? Let's widen it out, shall we? It would be nice if I could put a fountain in here, but I don't think there's anywhere it can really go. We can go there, I guess. Sort of works. Why do I keep going over there? And some benches. did I put bins and bench? Yeah, I did. Okay. I was thinking maybe that's why it was all getting dirty. Velociraptor, medium, medium, that's alright, I don't mind that too much. We'll call it playtime. It's Sea Stylosaurus as well. But mostly what it's going to be seeing is herbivores.
Great to see you again.
So we got the Dilos, we got the Galleys, we got the Homalocephalae. And we got 3 stars. We're getting the rating up. At this rate, we're going to end up with the 5-star rating before we even have the T-Rex.
Great to see you again.
So how's it going over here? If I can get the money up to 40,000, I'll buy another dig team. We're all exhausted here, but they need to just get a little bit more Velociraptor. As for Brachiosaurus, well, that's where we have a problem.
Message from Dr. Wu.
That's still not that much. 8 months. Come on. Let's get to a year. That's the wrong one. We shouldn't take so long to load everything. I'll bet the PC version is instantaneous. Oh, you're too expensive. You're both T-Rex. I mean, I want T-Rex as well, but still. It's gotta be Homalocephalae. What I should have done is sold the amber, and then I could have just gotten the the final dig team, shouldn't I? That's exactly what I should have done. And it's exactly what I did not do. Let's get a rest area in here. It is super crowded though, I will give it that. I thought you were sleeping in the water for a moment then. You're still adorable. Whether or not you're as cute as the evolution Homalocephalae is something I'm not too sure on. Because they are just too much.
Message from Dr. Wu.
Homalocephalae. Oh, Gallimimus. That's alright, but I want Velociraptor. Unfortunately, what that pretty much means now is no amber. Sell the amber. Can I get it in this gap? Yes, I can.
Message from the park warden's office.
Indeed. So, eventually we might have to expand this enclosure a bit. Because it's going to have like 4 different... not 4. Like 6 herbivores, I think.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Yes.
Yep, that's not surprising.
Message from Dr. Wu.
You guys are starting to run a bit low on trees.
I'd like your thoughts on this.
Okay.
There goes that money. Sorry, dig team. But if you find me some Brachiosaurus, that'd be great. So we've already heard the announcement for Camarasaurus. I don't mind if that gets interrupted, but I want to hear the Gallimimus. You're gonna force me to go to Site B now, game. That drinking animation looks ridiculous. That drinking animation also looks ridiculous because it's underwater. What the? You're almost completely submerged there. It's a good thing water physics don't exist in this game or Evolution. Which is a good thing in Evolution's case because the compies would really have a problem. another one of you. We're going to be seeing quite a bit of you. We had you in, grabbing you in this one. We had you in the last one. You're our starting dinosaur in the final one.
How can I help?
Well, the growth booster is being researched, so it shouldn't take that much longer. Another good thing about having a bigger enclosure is it also means that we don't have to worry too much about the horn. We don't have to worry about it as much. So we'll have to see how it goes.
Message from Dr. Grant.
I'm, however, going to have to use up some money now to get some trees in. Sadly, it has to be modern trees.
What would you like us to do?
Really no carnivores at all. Corythosaurus, Styracosaurus, Styracosaurus. Camarasaurus, Styracosaurus. Only low. Hold off for a bit. I mean, that will get me to 50%, but what use is that? Apart from getting 50%, but... You know, I want more than that.
Welcome back.
Yeah, can the weather just stay like this now? Okay, people are starting to get entertained. The fun lovers at the very least.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Dr. Grant, you shouldn't even be digging up Dilophosaurus. They don't even live in the Morrison Formation. For one thing, they lived about 40 million years before all of the others. I mean, the same could be said for Acrocanthosaurus, but anyway. You're still complaining about the crowds though, that's our main issue. Are you building full yet? Yeah, you are.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Of course they have. Not. Of course they haven't. That's all they're going to tell me now, because every single area in the Flaming Cliffs is exhausted. Look at all of these unhappy faces. $83 people in this not exactly great big park. I mean, they're right. This park is way too small.
Great to see you again.
May end up having to settle with the Velociraptor. At 8 months at this rate. Even you're getting close. Is there anything else I can add? No, not really. These things are way cheaper to research.
Yep.
They don't cost much to research, but they do cost much to build. I mean, really, you could probably put a fountain in here. There's no reason you can't. Be cool though if the sauropods could drink out of it. That I think would be really cool. The sauropods just drinking out of the fountain. Of course, there's also the very high risk that they will knock over said fountain.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Thank you, Dr. Grant. I've got that message every time. Why is it sometimes the thing doesn't go away? Yeah, so you're satisfied. The fun lovers should be satisfied, and the mainstream should be satisfied. The dino nerds should be losing their minds.
Hello.
That is not the visitor summary. According to them, this really is Jurassic Park. Yeah, the thrill seekers are not very excited because for some reason these guys are not very thrilling. Which is nonsense. I mean, one of the dinosaurs in this game that's got a venomous spit. You can quite clearly just get up that hill. But now you're going to panic then. I fear this enclosure may end up being too small for the safari adventure.
Okay.
I'll have to wait and see, but I fear that's what's going to be the case, and I will need to... Yep. Let's just do it now.
Urgent message from Dr.
I mean, I don't know how much difference this little bit's going to make, but we can see. Come on, go away. That's a mountain. We don't need a mountain.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Might put a second feeder in here at some point.
Thoughts on this?
Message
I
from
don't need anything
Dr.
cheap anymore. I just want to buy another dig team.
I think
If you're telling me because... Yeah, I knew it. They only just finished, you moron. It's Peter Ludlow. He is a moron.
Super.
Well, the Gallimimus are having a fun time. Where are the Homalocephalae? Over there. I don't know if they've been picked up by this.
Hi.
Yeah, that's the other thing. These Homalocephalae are now out of view of the viewing vent. So let's put another one of these up here.
Great to see you again.
Yeah, we're even going to put a feeder away from the viewing vent. That's a good idea. What are you doing, Jeff from Saudi Arabia? Who told you that? I certainly haven't put that on the marketing. There isn't really anywhere good I can send my dig teams. Because I still need Velociraptor. I bet I can guess what they're going to find. And you're poor.
What should we do?
Oh, there's a shock. I just want one small bit of Velociraptor. But that's the fossil hunt. I don't think I can get that anymore.
Welcome.
No, just a big one. Which is a bit too big. You know what?
Just
If I buy
what
that-
I suggest.
That'll be enough for Velociraptor. Right? So let's head to the fossil hunt. Right, clear you guys out. It's time to hunt for T-Rex. And one is mediocre. Then we'll move you guys down here. Eventually, the worse its content, the slower it gets. Rise! Rise! Right, there we go.
I thought you were
Right,
going to-
Velociraptor 83, and of course. The enclosure itself is going to have to wait a little bit. At the very least, these guys are in view of the tower, so there is that. Not liking the crowds there, Gillian? Probably not, no. What is that other little image? Is it to say they've been to the shop? That'd be my guess. I don't think it's the cash machine. Where's the blood? Where's the gore? It's on its way! Alright, it's on its way. The Velociraptors are coming. They will be here. Eventually. Do you know how much it costs to make a Velociraptor? Because it costs $4,335. It's a very specific amount, I know, but that's how much it costs. And then we gotta have the fences, and we gotta have the hatchery, we gotta have the feeder. These raptors may be small, but they cost a lot. Right, you want me to make a start on it? Fine.
Urgent message from Dr.
After this. Expensive, expensive.
Absolutely.
Still gonna be really expensive, but I feel like I really should be getting the hatchery immunized. Well, we can sedate them. We can immunize them. Because you really do want to get Velociraptor immunized against rabies, because they will just flat out kill each other. Now the T-Rex, well, T-Rex has to be kept by itself anyway, but if you do have like large carnivores that can live in groups, the Acros, the Carcharas, the Allosaurus, they'll attack each other, and the ones they attack will fight back, but at the very least, they only do a certain amount of damage, and you can then sedate them to stop it. Whereas Velociraptor, they die in one hit, so the moment one Velociraptor pounces on another, the one that's pounced on is dead. And they will also climb out of medium fencing as well, so you do want to have a high one.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Styracosaurus and Corvithosaurus. Both low, but it's start. And they're the two we're going to be seeing the most compared to T-Rex. As if I could just get some more money in, but then an expense gets in the way. That'll do. That's a good start. Thank you, Dr. Grant. Whoops. Gold. I will certainly take gold right now. Forget, do we have Brachiosaurus in here somewhere? Yeah, I thought there was like a low one somewhere.
Good.
Okay.
That'll make Brachiosaurus makeable. We can make a Brachiosaurus with that.
Message from Dr. Wu.
Yeah, 6%.
Dr.
Oh no. more expenses. I mean, one of them was my fault, but I only have myself to blame for the Brachiosaurus. You know what could have made things easier? If this is the... I don't know if you have access to any other dig sites on the Xbox and PC versions in exercise mode. I mean, the PC version can probably mod the thing because there's so many mods. But Brachiosaurus is at 2 dig sites, so that would make life easier. I don't care if nowadays it's called Giraffatitan. In this game, it's Brachiosaurus. Oh, the poor Kamara's only trying to sleep. And you don't have to stick to a set path. Feel free to get up. I can literally drive this thing wherever I want, so I don't know what your excuse is. I would take a photograph, but then I'm going to have to take... If I take a photograph, then we're going to have a problem. So I got to then try and get back to the depot without running into anything. Which is not going to be easy, because I got Gallimimus and Hemalocephale. Both of which die in one hit.
Great to see you again.
Ugh. I mean, you're still more expensive to make than the Velociraptor. We now have that answer.
Message from Dr. Grant.
What do we got? A T-Rex? A T-Rex and Velociraptor. T-Rex, Velociraptor, Styracosaurus, Corythosaurus, Camarasaurus. This thing does not like Brachiosaurus. But for all I know, every single one of those Jurassic ambers could be Brachiosaurus. That's how it's hidden them. But for starters, have we seen the price that they got spent to buy the amber? It's crazy. Oh, I thought I could get it just as it went in there. Come on, you. Is there any small dinosaurs nearby? Let's try this now. This isn't very helpful. I have a bloody leaf in the way. Guys, you're too spread out. This is no use to me. Well, that's not going to be enough. Well, it may not be 5,000, but it's something at the very least. I don't know what score it needs to be to get 5,000. Oh, wow. Corythosaurus, Brachiosaurus! Send you a medium, but I don't care. Brachiosaurus! Da 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 da. Don't worry, it's a Vegisaur. It likes Vegisaurs. Dude, how are you doing that? I mean, girl, how are you doing that? You're just sticking your head in the ground.
Message from Dr. Wu.
She has a weird way of saying that. It's like, message from Dr. Wu. Right, let's build it a bit on the side of Mount Sibo. Yes, it's not going to work there. Ever so slightly do this. You know what? I'm going to take the risk. It should be okay, because it's only velocity. As long as I immunize them against rabies when they come out of the hatchery, there should never be a reason for them to go on a rampage. Never.
What would you recommend in this situation?
So let's give them some water. Otherwise, the main thing you're going to want with raptors, you want the high security fencing.
I'd like your thoughts on this.
60, yay, they can now live for 7 months. Yay. I forgot what I'm researching. What am I researching?
It's coming together.
Oh yeah, I am researching the high security fence. See how much this is to upgrade. Ugh, not great. And it's not like you can simply upgrade it to high once that happens. No, you have to go medium and then high, which is even more expensive. Oops.
Welcome back.
More thunderstorms on the way. Ooh, we're right on the coast here. Oh, right on this bit, my Dilophosaurus safety area. And I guess this is where the T-Rex can go.
Welcome back.
Look at all this space that I didn't use.
How can I help?
Again, you never have a reason to use the entire island. What I've never done is I've never tried to actually make a park using the smallest
No problem.
island setting. I've never tried that. I want to know if it's doable. We might just do that when we get to the main campaign. I need to decide on what dinosaurs I want to use for that main campaign. I want to have Triceratops, because Triceratops and Edmontosaurus aren't used at all in any of the exercises. I mean, you can use them in the last one, but I already have a plan for the last one. 'Cause we haven't even seen the Edmontosaurus yet.
Message from Dr. Moon.
What should we do?
And we got a disease.
Thoughts on this?
Styracosaurus nearly ready already. Oh, it's close to 5,000. 4,720.
Do something about this.
Gastric poisoning strikes again. Get to the chopper! Right, how many of you is it? So we've got both Camarasaurus and something else. So, Hamalacepha? Yes it is. Ah, miss. There we go.
Are you gonna let this go on? Do something.
Yes.
I mean, who wouldn't want to get up and close with Velociraptors? Don't have to be put in there immediately, but I do at some point want it in there. Did they finish with that amber? I didn't see what it was.
Good to see you.
What came out of the amber? I didn't catch what was in. I didn't even catch where the amber was from, so I probably wasted it. I think it was from the Judith River group, so whichever one it was, I don't know. It wasn't T-Rex, that much I can say. Put this in here for now. Put some bins down. benches. Then we're gonna want some facilities. It's gonna be a while before these raptors actually come out. As long as I do leave room for the T-Rex. Like, in order to get to it. My guest might want to actually get to the T-Rex. Come on. Fine.
Thanks for stopping by.
Message from Dr. Gold.
How are you today? Hi.
That's the Rex Burger, the most appropriate of names.
Message from the park administrator.
What would you recommend?
Oh, the park entrance is damaged. Slightly.
What should we do?
Message from Dr. Gold.
Alright.
Can I help?
I think it's time. Not for Brachiosaurus.
Great to see you again.
Message from
How many is
Dr.
it that I
Gold.
need? I think it's quite a lot. 6? There's only 3 in the film. I know there was more than 3 to start with, but there was only 3 in the film.
Sure.
Okay, we're not going to quite go that far yet. Do I make another one? I'm not sure. Yeah, let's leave it like that for now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud to announce the arrival of our latest attraction, Velociraptor. Don't let their size fool you. These raptors are destined to be one of our most entertaining exhibits. Please enjoy these dinosaurs, safe in the knowledge that visitor safety is our top priority.
Indeed. My god, you're so slow at exiting though. Right, raptors like to hunt when they come out, like the big carnivores. Make sure you. I mean, I would give them goats because when they do, they have 2 forms of attack. They either jump right on the prey, as we should be about to see now.
Message from the park administrator.
Well, the sound makes them a bit weird then. So I'll do it like that. There, they'll be fine. Bigger prey, including cows, they tend to just fall back. They attack it from the side. Then the prey falls down, but that also causes the raptor to get hurt.
Great to see you again.
Let's try and get you to be okay. And like the Dilophosaurus, sometimes the goat can be nowhere near the attack, but it'll die anyway. Ah! That's just something the raptors do. Only the raptors do that, and I have no idea why.
Hello.
There we go. Velociraptors. And again, if you want, you can put them in with the Dilophosaurus. I don't know why, you just can. Right, well, with the Velociraptors out, I think we're going to end things off here. So hopefully next time we'll be getting the rest of... I think, well, Styracosaurus is nearly there. Maybe the Brachiosaurus as well. So hopefully we'll start getting some T-Rex DNA. And hurry up, big teams! We still haven't got any T-Rex yet. So I will see you guys next time.
Message from Dr. Grant.
After this. Now, these guys are all well and good. But they're not T-Rex.